everyone, welcome back to another video. So I am riding 2 horses at this horse show. I did an intro when I thought I was just going to do one video for each ride. However, I was so busy I didn't get really a lot of commentary, and I also didn't get complete videos for both rides, so it's going to be bits and pieces of both, and then I'll talk to you about the end results and stuff like that. So yeah, this is my last show of the season. This is an at-home show. Cav is going to be doing beginner novice / training. So some of the jumps are training height. Forgot to mention that in the intro, like in the secondary intro that you're going to see. And then Totti or Totimus is my sister's horse, and she is going to be doing starter. This is her first eventing show in years, her first show in a while. And we were just trying to see if she was game or not. We actually jumped her over cross country for the first time in years before I was about to go, because we just wanted to make this as low stress and easy as possible. So yeah, we will do that secondary intro and then we'll get to some of the rides. One thing I did forget to mention, this is a rated show as well. So yeah, that's fun. Anyway, let's get right to it. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. We are here at horse show. I am doing beginner novice with Cav, and I'm super excited. I also have another ride, which is going to be another video besides the one. So yeah, we were supposed to start. My test was actually supposed to happen in about 15 minutes. Unfortunately, the EMT no call no showed, so we are running very late, but it's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna ride Cav, and hopefully it goes good, and then because we're supposed to have a mini in November, weather permitting. Hopefully I can move up to novice there. If not, oh well, there's always next season. So I'm just getting everything done. He's braided. I put him back out. Probably gonna have to fix the braids because, you know, he's probably gonna roll or someone's gonna pull him out, but I'd rather have to redo braids than have an anxious horse, because on show days he doesn't like the stalls as much. He's just not a fan, which is fine. I completely understand. So yeah, I'm gonna oil my saddle and just see how the day goes. It's super nice and foggy, as you can see, so I'm super pumped for that. And fingers crossed everything goes well. Okay, so we did the novice test for Cav, and we ended with a 36, which for our first pass of the test, I'm really happy with. And considering he does so much worse at home, his anxiety is so much worse, I am so proud of him and us. This was our second time ever running that test, including in practice. So I was really proud of him. Obviously there's stuff to fix, but I think as a baseline of let me just go out and see what I got, we did really good. Unfortunately, didn't get any video of it, but he was super anxious. We broke to the canter and the trot, and then we broke to the trot and the walk. So like there was humongous issues, but I believe that when we work through the winter, we will be able to fix those issues. Some of them were caused by other anxious horses that were a little out of control. However, that is not an excuse, in my opinion, because that's going to happen in any show. So I'm so happy that we got a chance to do this and work through it, and I'm really happy with our results. Next, we're going to go on to Totti's dressage test. As I said, this is Totti's first show back. However, she has done dressage tests before. Now, she is relatively weak. She was having a minute to chill in the field. Her feet were kind of off, and she had some minor soundness problems that we got to the bottom of and fixed, but so she was not as strong as she normally is, so that is why her score was the way it is. She got a 28.7, so still a very good score, nothing to sneeze at, and she was such a good girl. Now, her soundness issues did involve her having issues with the bend, but that's about it. And as you can see, we figured that out, and we're getting some beautiful moments of bend. Now, of course, it's going to be hard for her to hold those entirely, because we've only been riding her for a few weeks. However, she has done up to prelim before. So we figured a starter test would be just fine for her. As you can see, she's doing really, really well, especially for a horse who is under-muscled. Now, she's not skinny by any means. She is chunky, and that's just the way we like it going into winter. But as you can see, we're getting beautiful transitions. That down transition, she really went under herself and really stretched down into it, which is what we really want to see. We're focused on her using herself correctly, and hopefully you're going to be seeing a lot more from this mare. She showed us at this trial that she wanted to continue competing. It's one of her biggest loves. She gets so much better at competitions. So because she's shown us that she liked it, of course we are going to let her pursue her dream and her passion and get her started back up again. This is a family horse. Technically she's my sister's horse, but if you've watched one of the videos where we talk about my sister taking a break from horseback riding to focus on her schooling because she's doing an engineering degree, so, that is incredibly difficult. So we'll see who takes her up. It might be me, it might be someone else. We don't really know, but what we do know is that whoever takes on this mare and whoever gets to compete this mare is going to be one of the luckiest people in the world. Because she's such a sweetheart, she's so consistent. I mean, as you can see, even being under-muscled, she is a beautiful floaty mover. That's the Tricaner in her. And she's a beast out on cross country. She absolutely loves to jump. This horse has no fear. She saved me from a buck in the rut 2 days before this. A buck who was still in the rut for some reason tried to attack us, and she kicked out at him, and when I was falling off the horse, she pushed me back into the saddle, and we got away safely because she is such a smart girl. When I'm struggling during this test is also due to her intelligence. She is trying to take over and goes, I know what we're doing, and she tries to do it before we're supposed to do it because she's just such a smart intuition girl. Oh, look at that trot. Beautiful. Beautiful beginnings of an extended trot, and I am so happy with this as her first test back, and so was she. We were both so happy. Next was the cross country. So the girl before me came off, which sucked. And me and Cav, we were in second, and then we went down quite a few places. This is because we had a bit of an issue. You see, what happened was we went way too fast. So once again, we're looking at that novice move up, and hopefully that'll be next season. We can jump novice no problem. We've done some of the cross country jumps out there, and everything's been great. So he's been very good about that. And yeah, Totti was next, and someone fell off right before hers as well. And the horse was running loose for a while, and I'll put the picture up right here. Totti was just sitting and chilling like an absolute queen. She knew what she was doing, and when we took off, I jokingly said yeehaw, forgetting that she knew what yeehaw meant. And we broke out the starting gate like a racehorse in the Kentucky Derby. We were also close to being too fast on Totti. We were about 2 seconds off. I kept trying to have her trot to conserve energy, and she went, oh, bless your heart, this is stupid. But we went clean and clear on Totti because she's perfect angel, baby. And yeah, unfortunately, due to people getting thrown off and this being a home show, all of the people I know who are going to record were dealing with that, trying to help the riders, trying to catch the horses, so no one caught our cross-country rounds. It's very unfortunate, but life goes on. Equestrian first, content creator second. Next, we are going to go to the show jump rounds because we caught both the show jump rounds. Yay! First up, we have Totti, or High Note. Now, she was incredibly tired from the cross country, so we're going to be chipping in a lot. But this is starters, and she's huge, so she was fine. And she's a very, very good girl. I did not know this because, once again, I was grooming and doing everything for 2 horses, while also helping out my barn mates, grooming their horses and that stuff, and Totti needs a longer warm-up just to walk and get her joints moving sometimes, especially when it's cold out like it was now. So I didn't have a whole lot of time to check results. I was sitting in first, and all I needed was a clean and clear round. And if Totti can do anything, it is a clean and clear round. So we were perfect, chipping into a few fences because, as I stated, she was super tired from going beast mode on cross country and refusing to slow down. But this horse is so much fun. It is always such a joy to ride her, and she just loves her job, and
no one really tells you how important that is. I also did not get a chance to walk my course, so some of these lines are a little sketchy, but she's such a good girl, like I said. Next we have Cav, who I got on right after Totti, and I'm going to try and fix some of my lines. Once again, I did not get to walk my course, and so it was just, we'll see what happens. As you can see, he's an absolute good boy, as always. We were trying to fix some of our lines, so we went pretty deep in that corner there, and tried to be less turny and burny as I was with Totimus. And as you can see, he's just such a good boy. I love riding this horse so much, and it is always a pleasure. Occasionally we'll get a cross canter or two. That is completely my fault. It is because I don't have his hind end as straight as I should. That is one thing we are working on this winter. Cross cantering there, so we stopped and I got a better canter before we approached this one. A little wiggly into it because I switched my lead too late, but he is such a good boy and he's so sensitive that we were able to recover. And here we are to the last fence. I have him hoe a bit, and that's why we get that weird stutter step.
So we ended up moving a total of 4 places to second with Cav, and we got first with Totti. And I was so excited and so proud and happy with both of them. And I'm just so thankful that I got to ride both of these amazing horses. In the show jump, Cav was going a little fast, and we were actually the fastest time of the day on accident. I was doing my best to really hold him back and sit him up, and I really had to check him to the last fence because he was trying to barrel towards it. So once again, that is that kind of weird stutter step thing. But in my opinion, it was the right move because we got a good distance, we didn't take the fence down, and that is the most important thing, is that we get a good distance, keep the fence up, and we have a clean and good round. I'm always looking to improve, so super excited for next season. We're hoping to come out novice, so fingers crossed. Here is Totti's ribbon right here, and then Cav's is that one, the little with the red star, and then Cav won total of 3 ribbons at this show. He got the lowest score of any Irish horse because in eventing it's good, so we got the best Irish horse of the show, and we got this great jumper ribbon, which actually gave me a fun certificate that I'm going to be, framing and putting on my wall. The great jumper ribbon is because I jumped the most places out of everyone, from like 6th or 7th to 2nd. With Cav, I won some socks and some treats, and that was super fun. With Totti, I got this feed bag, and it says RDE 2025 champion. Super excited to be using that next season. And yeah, I'm super pumped. Thank you guys for watching the video all the way through. It means a lot to me. And I will see you in the next video. It is most likely going to be a year in review. And then after that, in the new year, I plan to make a video about the obviously new setup and the move and all that stuff. It's not done, but it still looks pretty good. And by the time of the video out, I should be finished with it. So yeah.